So we added in the butter and the coconut oil to create this. First time having this, guys. This is the Bulletproof coffee. Only thing I'm missing is the heavy whipping cream, and that just does not sound up my alley, so I think this will work. Good morning, YouTube, TGIF. It is Friday. I'm officially 2.5 weeks into my keto diet, and I really do enjoy it for multiple reasons. I'll get into some of those really fast. Real quick, this coffee, right? This is my first time putting butter in with it. Wasn't really a fan. I'm gonna stick to just the coconut oil. And regarding the heavy whipping cream, I still don't know what it is. It sounds intimidating, sounds freaky, heavy whipping, but yeah, for the meantime, I don't need a Starbucks drink with a frappe on top. I'm just going to stick to my coconut oil on my coffee. That's how I like it. I'm still gonna call it Bulletproof because that sounds cool. Like I said though, I'm 2.5 weeks into keto and I want to make this quick, but just some bullet points I want to touch on. For the most part, I feel pretty good. My energy's been kind of low and I am cutting, so my calories are lower than they should be. I'm trying to lose body fat, so really that is to be expected. But for the most part, diet's easy, cravings are low, everything is good. This is probably the simplest time I've had losing weight on a diet and being able to avoid cravings, but I think a lot of that stuff kind of ramps up as you get leaner, so some of that I can't really speak on with a ton of experience and knowledge. Secondly, my training, I feel like the lack of carbohydrates has been hindering my training. I have been busting my butt a little harder than I normally would just to make sure I'm getting the most out of my workouts, and I really don't want to lose any muscle, so I'm making sure I'm really hitting them. But on the flip side, my pumps aren't as good, and it's taking me longer to recover. I'm more sore, I'm more tired, I'm more lethargic in the gym, and I feel like I'm more or less going through the motions as opposed to going in there with a purpose and being like, I'm gonna kill this workout. So that is one thing, and I'm just being honest. If you really like keto, I'm not here to take sides for any one diet or another. I'm just here to tell you my personal experience. So that is one thing. And then one thing I decided to do, no more almond butter is allowed in the house or peanut butter, simply because it is way too easy for me to have too much of it. I had a little, so far on this diet, I've been really good, very good, counting, meticulously weighing everything. And the other night I was really tired. I feel like I needed it. Your brain will try to play tricks on you and tell you that you really need something, when in reality you don't. And I ended up having half a jar of almond butter, which was the last of what I had, and I decided that after that, this is gonna be an almond butter and peanut butter free household for the duration of my cutting, because I just cannot, like, if it's in there and I get really desperate and I allow myself that first little bit, the rest of it is going bye-bye. So it is what it is. No more almond butter, no more peanut butter. A lot of you have been asking how I came up with my macros for this keto diet. So I'm gonna let you know here in the next week or so, I'm gonna put out a video, a keto macro video, teaching you how to calculate your macros if you want to give this diet a try. It'll make it really cut and dry for you. Literally, all you'll need is a computer, smartphone, whatever. You'll be able to calculate them all right there. So be on the lookout for that. And then real quick, I wanted to touch on the future of this channel. Now, you guys might notice I have these vlogs I'm putting out. I'm also still putting out like grocery hauls and meal prep videos. What I want to do is I always want to constantly be in a vlog series that I'm filming. So I always want to have at least 1 or 2 vlogs a week that I can do as I follow different diets, as I bulk, as I cut, as I train. I think that really keeps me engaged with the audience and also gives me more content to produce, because I'm trying to do 3 videos a week. So I want to pepper in vlogs still. I always want to be on a vlog, even if it's a recovery week and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna take time off from the gym, I'm gonna eat like crap, I'm not gonna count macros. Even that stuff I want to log, because I really like the content that this creates, but I ultimately too got to make those value videos that bring people into the channel and give people a reason to subscribe, which is going to be, you know, the meal prep videos and the shopping videos and stuff. So moving forward, if you notice my video production ramps up, it is because I'm going to focus more on creating a breadth of content as opposed to just kind of sticking to one little thing at a time. I like to be versatile, so I'd like to do more workout stuff, which I want to start doing. I want to do more meal prep stuff, more shopping stuff, more specific diet-based stuff, and then also keep these vlogs going. So that is something I'm going to be working on as we move forward with this channel. All right, now I'm going to go see if I can't find an area in here where the lighting's halfway decent and I can set my camera up and I can do like a little physique update. Like I said, I'm down about 15 pounds, give or take a pound or 2 here or there, and I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made so far. My body is nowhere near where I want it to be as far as leanness goes. I just started my cut, like I said, not too long ago, and the progress I've made so far has really been astonishing to me. I've never had a diet do what keto has done for my body in such a short period of time. So let me go see if I can't find somewhere to do this physique update at, and I will be right back. All right, I think this lighting's good. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this lighting's good enough. Basically, being 100% real, like I said, down 15 pounds. I don't know. Now, let me show you. I'm trying to make sure this camera, the tripod doesn't go very much higher. I'm holding a lot of fat right in here. This is my, I'm 5'10", I have a shorter torso. So like the way that my body holds fat, I will get pretty lean in all these areas, but like I hold it so bad in this lower part. So you can see my lower back, yeah, look at all that. Look at all that. So I hold that pretty bad. But for the most part, yeah, abs aren't looking too bad. Not my best set of abs by far, but I'm telling you, for 2-week progress, this is pretty good. Chest feels good. Everything's leaning out pretty nicely. I don't really have a pump right now, so it's harder to see. Triceps are looking good. Biceps aren't bad. My chest is probably one of my better features, I would say. But I still got some work to do. Like I said, that's the thing about fitness. It's something you're always working on. No matter what, you're never gonna reach like the best and then be done, because you're always working on self-improvement. That's why this is so fun. So yeah, I want to give you a nice idea where I'm at. Like I said, I dropped about 15 pounds in 2.5 weeks. So in that short amount of time, like I said, I don't know if keto is gonna be a viable option for me long-term, but I really think possibly for clients moving forward and myself, anytime I'm gonna start some sort of cutting diet, I might kickstart it with keto just to like get that initial boom and then reintroduce the carbohydrates for training purposes. So yeah, not too bad. Looking forward to seeing where I'm at here in the next week or so. Hopefully you enjoyed that physique update. Like I said, I think it's easy to kind of like not show people that like, you know, you're not perfect all the time. Like in my pictures and my thumbnails, you know, when I'm really lean, I like to take a lot of pictures and I'll continue to post those throughout the year. And I don't take a lot when I'm like this, a little fluffier. So, you know, I just want you guys to know that like there's cycles to it, you know, lean, bulk, lean, bulk. We all mess up, and that's where I'm at right now. So am I happy with where I'm at? I'm happy with the progress I've made. Am I done yet? Am I satisfied? No, we still got some work to do. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Today is leg day, so I'm gonna hit some legs. I'm gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna see if I can't get some footage of me training legs. I'm by myself, so unless there's a cool gym goer that wants to hold the camera for me for a couple workouts, or I can set my camera up in such a way that I can like film myself. We're gonna see how this works out. My first time doing it, but I might get a little bit of my workout in here and put it into the video so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna go hit this workout and then I will be back. All right, we are officially dressed for the gym. Had to throw on the Team RJF shirt to represent, along with the matching hat. Boom. But the real reason I got this camera out is I want to show you guys something real quick. Getting ready to take my pre-workout, right? But a lot of clients I work with, I recommend, especially when you're carb cycling and you're in lower calories and we're trying to really lower carbohydrate content in a diet, or even if you're doing keto, this will be helpful too. I always recommend a fiber supplement. But so many people ask me like, what kind of fiber supplement do you take? What should I look for in a fiber supplement? And essentially, I'm gonna show you what I like to take. Now, I want you to keep in mind, let me just show you what I take and then I'll explain. So, the fiber supplement I like to take, this is just some basic Kroger brand, 100% natural fiber powder. Taste-free, dissolves completely, makes taking fiber easier, all right? So I want you to look at this nutrition label here, and this is where it's gonna differentiate itself. 15 calories per serving, 4 grams of carbs, 3 grams of that being fiber. No sugar, as you can see, no sodium. It's literally just pure fiber. Now, a lot of your other brands that I seen when I was at the store the other day, a lot of them, there's fiber supplements, but like they have a ton of sugar with them. So yeah, it flavors your drink and it gives you something flavorful, right, that you can have, but you're still getting like 15 grams of sugar per serving. If you're taking 2 to 3 servings of a fiber supplement a day, that's 45 grams of sugar. So pay attention to the labels when you're buying a fiber supplement. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Pure, unadulterated fiber, no sugar, no flavor. Mix it in with branched chain aminos, mix it in with your pre-workout, whatever. I'm getting ready to actually mix mine with my pre-workout. I guess I'll show you, why not? We got the camera out, right? 1 scoop pre-workout. 1 serving. 2 servings. Stir it up. Even though it's unflavored, some unflavored things have a flavor, if you get what I mean. So why not? I always do these, why not? Really though, no taste. Getting your fiber is that easy, guys, especially if you're on keto. You need that fiber. Anyways, but drink this, off to the gym. Starting this leg workout out with some back squats. I usually start most of my leg workouts out with squats, obviously not this heavy. I work up to weights like this. I don't typically go too much heavier than this, as I like to keep a lot of my rep ranges between the 10 to 15 mark on legs. I really like to try to hit volume, but pay close attention to my depth and how far I go down here. You want to make sure, I see so many people do half squats and they never get the full range of motion down. If you really want to grow your legs and gain strength, you want to make sure you're going all the way down. Some people go even lower than me, which my flexibility is not the best. I am the first to admit that. But yeah, work on getting your form right on this exercise, most definitely. Now, Not sure what happened to the camera here, it looks a little blown out, but we'll disregard that. These are hack squats. If you have a machine like this in your gym, same principle applies as squats. Watch how far I go down. I try to go down 2 parallel, maybe a little bit past it, and that really hurts. I do see so many people, once again, on this machine, they're going about halfway down. You're really not getting the full range of motion or benefit from the exercise when you are doing that. And this is the perfect exercise to put in with regular squats, just because you're working the same muscles, but this one isolates a little bit more as you don't really have any room to work your stabilizers. It puts all that pressure right on your quads, so really good. Now, I decided to also throw in some leg press. I really like to throw this in on certain days. I don't ever go super heavy, like I said. I like to keep my volume up on leg day, so I'll kind of just hammer it out for reps. And as you can see on my face here, these are painful and they hurt. Your leg exercises should cause you some level of discomfort to make sure they're really working. That's how you know. And then I usually throw these in with almost every leg exercise I do. Leg extensions, these really work to shape and grow your quads. Can really help give you some definition in there. And you can see my flexibility is not very good. My legs should be going farther out, but really I am just not very flexible. But I like to hammer these all the same. As you can see, the discomfort is on my face. You want to make sure you are hurting and you use a weight that is challenging. Now these are really good for the back of your legs, the hamstrings. I'm talking to you ladies. If you're doing these are really good at just tightening the back of your legs and really just helping overall width and growth, especially if you're a guy and you're training for size and for bodybuilding purposes. And all these exercises I'm doing, I typically do about 4 sets per exercise and usually keep it between 10 to 15 repetitions. I might go a little higher than that on any of the last 2 machines I did, strictly because those I can hammer out a little more volume on and they doesn't seem to fatigue me as much. Now I'm just doing some basic walking lunges. Kind of hard to get this on tape, but you get the point. I'll usually go down and back 4 times. And then I come back, now that I've given my legs a little bit of rest from squats, I come back to squats once again and we hit some front squats. I love these. The camera guy had some liberties with the angles, so he kind of moved around during this set. But once again, pay attention to my depth and how far I go down. And then I try to keep my form pretty consistent as well. I need to work on keeping my back straighter, but for the most part, I am satisfied with my form and the improvements I've made over the past year. Just kind of working with lighter weights and really focusing on that form when I come in. Front squats are essential. Make sure you're doing them. Finishing up the workout with some seated calf raises. I usually do these 4 to 6 sets if I'm doing just these, or I might switch it up and add in another exercise. Really just making sure I'm symmetrical all the way around. My calves need work, but they've gotten so much better, so I started incorporating calves in every one of my leg routines. So if you're not currently working your calves out, nice slow controlled contractions are the way to go. But that concludes this leg workout. Hope you enjoyed this. Alright guys, I just got home from that leg workout. I'm going to go ahead and break my fast a little earlier today, just because I know I have a lot of editing to do to get this video out. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, because tomorrow's my filming day, so I like to get as much work done on Fridays as I can, because Saturday I don't want to wake up and have a ton of work to still do. I like to just get straight into filming when energy's high and everything's still good. So let me show you real quick when I'm getting ready to prep. Open up the old fridge. What do we got in here? Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead, because these are about to expire. These are boneless pork tenderloins, rib style, country rib style. Gonna prep these bad boys. Look at that deal though for all that protein, $2.69. So we're gonna prep these, and then these need to be prepped as well. So actual boneless pork chop. Trim them up a little bit so there's no gristlies on them. Then we're gonna prep these. And then I wanna say, got some spinach up there for eggs later. Today I'm gonna go ahead, yep, got some broccoli already prepped. So we're gonna microwave that with this meal. Let's get started. Got everything chopped up and good. We're just gonna prep all this at once in the same pan. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw some butter in there, prep this out, and then we're gonna eat and then have some left over to use later. All right, prep is complete, so we got a decent amount of pork tenderloin in there. And then I also have two, let's tear you out. Now I need to clean this scale off, get you back to 0. And I want about, if you ever see a scale like this, right, don't buy it. Worst scale I've ever owned in my entire life. Taylor brand, don't buy it. Okay, so basically I just want 6 ounces here for this meal. So I'm just gonna take the 6, weigh it out, put it on here. You guys know the drill. Just letting you know I'm staying on point with everything, all my measurements. If you really, really wanna get lean, I'm talking like it's your goal and you wanna get there as fast as possible, you gotta implement a food scale and track your stuff. Essential. All right, getting ready to break my fast with meal 1. Let me give you a little look. Bingo, we got the pork tenderloin, 6 ounces. We got 2 cups of broccoli. I think that equates to about 172 grams. And then we got some hot sauce on top of the broccoli to help with the flavor. So, about to enjoy this. And then I'm gonna grab a shower. You know, I'm still kind of sweaty from the gym. And then I'm not sure what else is in store for this vlog today. I might cut it a little early. I have a lot of other stuff to do, so that might help me out a little bit, but we'll see. So I'm gonna eat this, get in the shower. I'll be back, guys. Every now and again, you need a nap when you get tired, especially when you're cutting. I think I tend to get a little more tired when my calories are a little lower. So took a little nap, took a shower. I'm back in the apparel from earlier. Oh, and FYI, if you didn't see, my watch is not the same G-Shock I had because someone stole it. So that's fun, whatever. No skin off my back, I guess. If I really wanted one, I could buy another one. That's not the principle behind it. It's the fact someone stole it. That sucks, but it is what it is. Who knows? Maybe they needed to know what time it was more than me. Who knows? And this watch doesn't even work. Like, look at that. It doesn't even spin. This is all just for show, people. It's all for show. I just wear it because it matches my shirt, right? So anyways, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching my videos as always. I'm actually right now lounging on the couch because I'm trying to find a way to end this video, right? Sometimes that's the hard thing. You're like, how do I tell them that I'm done for the day and it's time to edit? But real quick, what I've been doing, I've been trying to play more video games lately, right? Just because I really have a passion for them, and I always have, and I think it really helps me de-stress. And I'm not talking like, you know, I'm spending days playing. I'm talking like a couple hours here and there at night, and when I can, I try to get it in. So right now I'm playing this game, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Now, I know some of you probably just like clicked away right here because that's not your cup of tea, this is fitness. But real quick, I'm not gonna talk that much about it. All I'm gonna say is that if you're looking for a really good RPG game that you can play that's going to take a lot of your time and it kind of really makes your brain, you have to work your brain a lot to be able to play it, it's a good game. Quick little mini REM review. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off because I need to get to editing and I want to get this video out tonight. That way you can see it today, and then tomorrow I can focus on filming, get all my work knocked out, and then yeah, I can make even better content tomorrow. So just a quick keto update, guys. Like I said, everything's going really good on the diet. I can't really complain about much at all. Maybe just that my workouts could be a little better, my pumps could be a little better. Other than that, it's a very good diet. So next Tuesday marks 3 weeks. So what's today? Friday. So yeah, next Tuesday marks 3 weeks exactly on keto. And then the following Tuesday is when I'll be at the 4-week mark, and I think that's when I want to decide whether or not I want to stay on this or not long term. Remains to be seen. I really kind of want carbs back in my life just for the workout benefits and stuff, but who knows? I could have an epiphany next week. We're still kind of in the adjustment phase. Also too, if I do decide to come off of keto, well, if I do or do not, the 10,000 calorie challenge video will be coming soon. That's going to be one of these, not next weekend, weekend after. We're going to figure it out. It's coming really soon. So anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Once again, thank you for watching my content. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. Share the video, whatever you got to do to help me out. I always appreciate it. Big shout out to everybody that's been buying my apparel, by the way. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Big thanks. Phase 2 of new designs and everything will be coming out very soon, so be on the lookout for that. You guys know I'll let you know. So I'm out of here. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day. Keep killing it. Follow your diets or not. I don't care. Just be happy. Smile. Don't forget, you can change someone's day with a smile and a compliment. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.